Hey! Hi! I'm removing my wood chips from this raised garden bed because I'm going to compost right here. So today, let's talk about composting in your raised garden bed. Welcome to Self-Sufficient Urban Gardening. When I compost in place inside my raised garden bed, I really just remove some of the soil and then just put my kitchen scraps right here. And you're gonna say, "Oh, why do you do that? Why don't you have a composting pile or a composting bin?" Well, first of all, that takes too much space. And the problem with compost piles is that you have to add a good amount of compost and then layers of other things like greens and then cover it up and leave it there for several weeks or even months. I don't have that much time because I have kitchen scraps coming out of my kitchen every week. So I need to compost at a regular basis. I can't be really adding to a compost pile that is already there for a few weeks or months. That doesn't make much sense. Now we're ready for composting. As you can see here, I have dug a hole. Actually here I have composted just a few days ago, maybe 3 or 4 days ago. I'm gonna show you how this looks just in a second. But this area here, I just have my soil which I composted many times in the past year or so. So let me show you how the soil looks. Look at this beauty. And you can even see some wood chips and other things that are in here. But this is a beautiful soil. So now really everything that I do here is very simple. Just get my kitchen scraps of the week in this plastic bag. Dump it in here. Move it around. Sometimes even with the shovel I break it down a little bit. And that's it. Now we can cover with the soil that I removed and we're ready to go. Now we can put some water so that the compost decomposes faster. With the warm weather here in California, this would decompose in just maybe 2 to 3 weeks. Finally, we cover with wood chips so that we keep the moisture in there. And in a couple weeks, we can plant again. I'll bring my seedlings and show you in a couple weeks. In this new little area that I'm composting here, you can see I have some vines, and these vines are from the spaghetti squash that you saw. And also the pumpkin. So now that I'm done growing pumpkins and spaghetti squash, at least on the vines that were on the other side, I can use this for composting. So here in my raised garden bed, I'm just going to clip these guys down so that they decompose faster. So let's do that. now that I only have tiny little pieces of leaves and stuff, this will decompose really fast. Maybe in a week it will all be gone. So let's cover it up and wait until we can plant again. All right, let's take a look at this little area right here where I composted just a few days ago. So it should not be ready yet, but we'll see. This was an avocado. Look at that. Only the seed is here. Oh, you can see some stuff still decomposing. Take a look at that. Look at that. Still decomposing. But it's pretty much going. That was just a few days ago. Wait 2 weeks and I'll show this again. Okay, you remember in this area here is where I composted. Now it's been another week and a half. So about 2 weeks total since I composted here last time. I'm going to open up the hole here, see what's in there, and I'm gonna show you if it has decomposed all the way or if it's still decomposing. Let's see. Okay, let's take a look. A little closer here. You can see there's really nothing in here. Nothing left that was decomposing. Okay. Oh, this is a corn husk. Corn husk, of course, takes a little longer to decompose, but all the other veggies are completely gone. Oh, look at this. There's a bit of some type of root that didn't really decompose, but other than that, all the veggies are gone. Look at this. There's nothing here. Look. Nothing. See? You saw it last time, right? Look at that. It's all gone. Okay. A little bit of skin, avocado skin. But the avocado itself is gone. So that's compost, fully composted. That's it, easy peasy. Now we can just plant again here. That's 2 weeks. So beautiful, right? A week and a half later, we come back here to check if my compost has completely decomposed or if it's still, in the process. So let's take a look a week and a half after. Worms, how beautiful. Worms are eating my compost and decomposing it. Tons of worms, look at that. Avocado seed, just the avocado seed. There are even some worms in there. Look at that. little bit of an eggshell still here. Mango seed. Some of these things that I think are vines from the spaghetti squash. That's it. Nothing else in here. Look at that. The only things left are the seed of a mango and eggshells. Nothing else is left in my compost. A week and a half. And you saw how much I put here in my little raised garden bed. I put a full bag of a week's worth of kitchen scraps. A week and a half later, it's all gone. So, yeah. Look at the soil, how beautiful it is now. There's some worms in there. Look at that. So, soil improvement really, really, really fast. A week and a half, all those kitchen scraps are gone, and now I'm ready to plant my seedlings or compost again to make the soil even richer. So, yeah, composting. And finally, I'm going to show you over there where you saw me put all those little tiny pieces that we broke down from all those vines of spaghetti squash that I had. So let me show you how that looks a week and a half after we buried them. Let's see. Look at that. Basically all gone. I can dig here, but it was not even this deep that I dug everything. So yeah, all those vines and leaves that we clipped, broke down, they're all decomposed. Look at that. There's nothing here. There's nothing left. Should I go deeper just to make sure? I already hit the clay here that I have down there. See, all those leaves and vines decomposed. So nothing left. In a week and a half, I can have all those vines and leaves decomposed. So there you go. That's composting for you. Composting 101. I really recommend composting inside your garden bed because it decomposes fast, and then you can plant your seedlings very soon, and you actually don't need to have a specific separate pile that takes months, and then you can't really compost continuously as you can inside your garden beds. Of course, you need some space, but all you need to do is continuously bury your kitchen scraps in wherever places you can in your garden beds where you don't have plants growing. So yeah, it's nice to have a farm and a big environment to compost with a big composting pile and add layers of greens and cover it, and all of that is beautiful in a farm. But in an urban environment like here in Los Angeles, it's not as easy. So this is my alternative. Compost in place in each of my garden beds. Whenever I don't have a specific crop growing, I compost right there. And then a couple weeks later I can plant again. So let me know if you also compost and how you compost. Do you compost in place, or do you have a bin or a composting pile? Let me know in the comments below. Subscribe to the channel and enjoy your garden.